Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a simple video. I colored this last night. It's the stamp is from Crafter's Companion, but the artist is Holland, I believe. And I wanted to make, let's see, is it clear? It's gonna have to do for now. I wanted to make a background for it using the Letters from the Heart folder from Crafter's Companion as well. I normally don't use any pattern paper. I really enjoy making my own backgrounds. So I figured I just do a little video to show how you can make a beautiful background with just plain old white cardstock. The styles are totally different. That's a cutesy stamp, and then everything else is kind of old school. But I like mix and matching. To me, it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to match. As long as it all ties together at the end and it looks good. I'm pretty sure a lot of the artists that created these things are like, no. It's fun. So here we have our embossed piece, and then we're going to ink it. I'm just using a piece of vellum because my glass mat will cause too much glare. And then we're going to start off with the vintage photo. Now we're going to ink the edges. Now I go a little heavier on the outside and then bring it lightly in, just to give it that pretty inked color. And then just bring it in slightly. Since I'm going to bring ink, green ink in, I don't want to, excuse me, go too far into the card. So just ink. And then after we put the green, we're going to blend it all together. So it'll transition through the colors smoothly. That's a thing. Sorry, can't word this morning. They're in my mind, they're just not coming out of my mouth. It's okay if you go off a little bit. This is the inking, and this does not have to be perfect. And you can always come back with a different ink and go over it and blend until you get the desired results. Right now, I just want to do the edges, something like that. Okay. Cover that so it doesn't dry. And we're going to come in with the cracked pistachio. The other color was vintage photo. I've been using that one a lot lately too. And we're going to start in the middle. We can see how far we want to go with this. Now I'm bringing in green because it's a dragon. And I'm trying to go show more of the green because we're going to put a brown there. So there's one of my layers. I really want the backgrounds to kind of disappear and have the coloring be the star of the show. So we're going to ink. Don't worry if you go over it. You can blend all that out. Coloring. You want to leave some white spots, you can. I don't. I just wanted to be green. Now when this ink dries, you see the blend better. Right now, it's gonna look kind of weird. Now we're gonna go back with the vintage pen. I'm sorry, vintage photo. and just some spots bring it up more. Just makes it look like it aged. It was a green piece of paper that was out in the elements too long. Let's see, let's add some here. Let's go lightly. Maybe here. Something like that. It's old. You can come back and splatter water if you want it to look like there's a coffee stain on it. You can I can't believe I did that. You can come back and I guess wet the bottom of a cup or something and just put it on it. This is distress oxide, so it moves with water. It's like an eraser. Add, and I think we're good to go. Maybe a little more here. Let's grab some of that. And let's go over the brown. If my brush gets too contaminated, I'll wash it before I use it again. Okay. I think we're good. That's my background. And we're going to come with this layer. And that layer. And of course it's going to go on a card base, and I most likely will either add twine with maybe a wax seal or something, just to finish it all off. I'll put pictures after the video, and I hope this helps. I mean, yes, the pattern papers you can find today are beautiful, but I kind of like the look of the backgrounds you create with your embossing folders and some ink. It's never going to be the same paper. You can make the same thing a few times and it's going to be different. For an example, I wanted to make a few of these cards, and I had already made a background and it's different. So you can either add more brown, add more green, add a different color. Maybe you want to add some pink. Maybe you want to add purple. You can add anything. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You're only limited by the amount of ink you have. That's it. So I hope this inspires you to use your embossing folders a little bit more. I mean, heck, I know every crafter has a bunch of them, but we don't use them as much as we should. So I hope this inspires you, and again, I'll link some pictures. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.